Alright, so welcome back to episode 9 of our Scotland campaign here. We are the Duke of Galloway, so last episode we started making a push into Ireland, or the last couple episodes. We've had a couple of good pieces of luck and captured our enemies in both attacks that we've had on Ulster and Oriel. Um, while we were off screen, I solved a lot of our marriage problems. Our guy is now of age and ready to do some stuff. We got him married off. We married off a bunch of our loose ends. And first thing we're going to do is go in here into laws. Now we can't, unfortunately, mess with the succession laws yet because we need to rule, I think, for a fair amount of time. Well, actually, in order to get primogeniture, the thing that we're missing is no vassal has a negative opinion of you, and we need to have, I think, high crown authority in the Kingdom of Scotland, which we clearly do not have. All right. Now I could get an elective situation here if I could just get vassal opinion positive. So let's check out our vassals and see who exactly it is that doesn't like us. So here's our vassal guys. First there's our brother. Okay, he doesn't like us. Why is that, by the way? This is a humble versus proud problem. All right, we're going to quietly send our brother some money. And he's our only vassal that we have this problem with. So let's go back over to the laws menu. And you can see that now we have options other than we have other options that we can look at here. Okay, we could go. Okay, what would. Thing is, I don't want to lose everything. So I'm going to try this. This may not work. And at the moment, I'm going to nominate Brother William. I'm trying to get low centralization passed, and the reason for that is it gives me an extra domain size. Because I'm currently sitting at 4, but I would like to go a little bit further into Ireland. So we have that issue. All right, so I know we've been already a little busier than perhaps we might otherwise be. Right, I think Scotland is at peace. They don't seem to have anything interesting going on. England, okay, Eric the Usurper, King of England. I'm thinking he wasn't there originally. So yeah, it's the 9th of October, and nothing really screwy is going on. So let's go. Now we can build a new holding in Carrick, but that's going to cost more money than we got. Yeah, that does take 500 gold each. Alternatively, we could upgrade our castle fortifications for 70 gold. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll leave that alone for a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, all of a sudden my domain is too big. Not sure what would have caused that, considering we were fine a second ago. And we're married, we've got a wife now. She has got far better stewardship than we do, so I'm kind of surprised that I'm outsized on the domain here. I guess we'll just have to wait. I guess we'll just have to wait. Okay, we can upgrade. I'm going to go for cavalry. Is there something else that we're not doing? Um, oh, we'll wait until after the feast to sweet talk people. Let's get the clock going a little faster. Oh, run afoul of Mara. Oh, I don't want to be sick right now. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to go over here and go auto stop plots. Okay, that should cause less problems. I still need guys to pass the law. So I need to go first, guys. I need to go sweet talker my brothers. So let's go. Okay. Excellent. All right. And we have a weak claim on Denmark, but we're not really. Not really too interested in that at the moment. And right, got 200 piety, which is good. We'll need 500 if we want to launch an invasion, probably into Scotland sometime in the future. Scotland is currently 7,000 men, which is kind of rough. The other option would be, going across potentially into Wales. I mean, that'd be sort of the back door. Okay. I can become friends with Alistair. Rivals with Alistair. Let's make our buddy happy and let's be friends with the guy. And now we're gonna raise some funds here. It's interesting that England's names have changed a little bit. This is now Jorvik, probably to show the new. That's right. They were gonna have a Danish liege, weren't they? Okay, we're gonna try to be friends with this person too. Okay, we'll need to send the steward out of Carrick for a little while so that we don't create any more revolt risk down there. All right, well, we didn't make friends with her. I'm not sure why that's necessarily important to us. Make sure that we don't get stuck in any wars. Not that there will be any wars. Our Chancellor working away here, but he hasn't produced anything yet lately. All right, so we got 2 votes for my brother William as my successor, and 1 vote for my other brother Matthew. And that vote is indeed from Matthew himself. Not a lot of people voting in this thing, but then again, I don't have a lot of actual nobles in the court, just me and my 2 little brothers, neither of whom have aged up at this point, but both are about to. They're also both betrothed to sisters, one of whom was my teenage sweetheart. So, we're a very close sharing family, even though they hate me and I've caused them to be raised by my aunt while I was busy being raised by the marshal. Something that may not have worked out all that great because I might have needed more stewardship polishing than that. All right, well, it looks like we're going to be heading up another feast here. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. What do you want? I get that. Oh, he wants Clydesdale back. Okay, well, this is taking an interesting turn. The King of Scotland heavily outnumbers us by about 2 to 1. And even if I raise everybody, which I can do with essentially no penalty since really since we were attacked. This is not good. Okay, I need as many of you as I can get to unify. Geez, where do I want? Here? That way at least it should be relatively safe. The 218 guys right here, you guys can stand down. No reason to throw you to the wolves. Well, actually, we're throwing you to the wolves. Because there's going to be a small fight here against the Isle of Man forces. We might as well fight that fight. This is okay. I'm not really sure, but I'm thinking our best options here are to run out the clock. Because mercenaries are expensive. Even the cheapest mercenaries we could get, these guys down here, for 2,000 men, we'd basically have them for 2 months before we'd run out of money completely. Who hired the Scottish band? Oh, we can't afford them. Okay, what we're gonna do? Yeah, go marry whoever you are. Okay. Yes, marry my brother. I'm going to need the help, assuming that gets me any help. All right, we're gonna have to do this piece by piece. I don't know if we can even succeed in doing this. Oh, I know we've been attacking Galloway. I tried to avoid that problem. Oh, that's bullshit there. That is bullshit. Now, the good news is Isle of Man should be a fairly rich target. Bad news is, or fairly weak target. Bad news is, well, bad news is that it's also very easy to get stuck here. Evidently, I'm running short of commanders. I wonder why that is. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the money to spend on commanders and other things. What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to save up enough money to buy the mercenary reinforcements. There we go. Now they got a good head start on me here. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to hope that my money can stabilize enough that it can get up to about 200. Why? Okay. Evidently everybody's all upset about stuff all of a sudden. Now, if we get pushed out of Clydesdale, this does present a small problem because he'll be able to do that basically to any one of our other duchies, which could force us completely into Ireland. You saw our money take a dip there. I think that's partially because of the siege here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. That's good news. Okay. It's not really going to do it. That's definitely not going to do it. Let's fool around with our martial skill. Yeah. He's just eating Galloway faster than than my men can eat man. This is okay. Well, if I'm going to try this, I need to do it immediately. And if it fails, then we'll just surrender. Okay, so here we go to Carrick. Um, right, Irish band is. So we're going to have to go with the Saxons. We're going to have them for all of like a month. Usually, yeah, they do have a commander, but he's not very good. Okay, I'm going to go put my... All right, here goes nothing. This army doesn't even have a general, and it's holding me off. That's kind of sad. Okay, I think we need to surrender because Okay, so now we survived, but in about 10 more years, Scotland will hit us again if we're not careful. We do have a de jure claim on Clydesdale, um, so that's good. But man, that hurt. He didn't send us Edgar back? Well, what the heck was that all about? Okay, High Crown Authority means that I can turn primogeniture on, assuming I get everybody to have a decent opinion of me in 10 years. Right. Okay, is he going to give me my commander back? Oh, good for her. All right, so I got Edgar back. I don't like the fact that I'm probably still #1 on Scotland's hit list. Well, that's cute. Okay, time to bring you back home, buddy. Okay. Well, right, I can't depend on that levy as be nice. This guy is going to be a little tougher. On the other hand, I don't think I have the money to cover a claim at this point. All right, or gotta appease our little brother. I'm okay with the name Kenna. So now I've got 2 kids. Oh yeah, that was Dad. Is Dad married to anybody? Yes, he was. Okay. All right, we just went into debt again, but we know where our next war is. I need to get all right. And Alistair's sister. Um, I'm going to slow down time here a little bit. Nope, I don't have anybody left in court. So I'm going to send you to Hungary. Levy's almost up. Yeah, I can't really depend on them. So I've got 1,200 men here. I got what, 700 men here. I might have to call the levies on this one. But I definitely want some vengeance for what happened earlier. We do need more money though if we're going to fight this war. We probably need to get our money back up near 100 if we're going to go after another war. And again, the fortunate thing is that we have this 10-year truce, assuming that James of Scotland lives. And assuming we live. Okay, where's that's interesting. Okay, so evidently we have some Irish counts who are tied in with nobles down here in Brittany. and they're fighting a war. That's the one thing that always catches me. The top county in Brittany is Leon, and then there's also a Spanish kingdom called Leon, and they are not the same thing. But occasionally, you'll see the same. You'll see the royal family in Spain get married into the Duchy of Brittany, and then it gets really confusing as far as who's really doing what. Okay. How are we doing on? Oh, tell me about dude. Holy cow. She is pretty darn good. Oh, they changed their minds. Good, because we need to like. Should be useful to have around. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready now to declare war, and this might be the last thing we do. Since that war against Scotland, that went bad. But like I said, I want a little bit of redemption here. So we'll have the army meet up in Ulster, and then we will march into. Oh, good. Or perhaps we'll just get destroyed straight off. What's this problem? Okay, I just lost my best commander. Did he die? I mean, well, that sucks. We could have used him. Okay, well, they want to do that. That's fine. I'm still organizing my forces here. Hey guys, whenever you want to cross the river, I am all for that, okay? Right. No. This is one of the things I don't like about this game is the number of possible screens that can come up. And so you think you've told it to do something, but you haven't really. Oh, good. They have a better main general than us. Okay, we've crushed his flanks. Hopefully. Now, see, this is, again, there's just so much stuff to click on. So I think I'm clicking on the army. I don't know because I've got the big black informational screen. All right, I have technological advance. I'm thinking better light infantry would be really good right now for some reason. Speed this up. I don't know what their initial response will be. I don't know if they'll try to besiege Ulster or if they'll try to besiege Oriel again. There he is. Okay. All right, so we're going to, again, and we're going to run to the end of this war, and then we'll. Oh, good. I need an episode of Camp Fever. My hope is that it's inside the city and not outside the city, but I have a feeling that when it comes to disease, my luck is not that good. Okay, we are. How are we doing? We're working on it. Okay, we've got some shenanigans going on in Scotland. Seriously, is. Uh-huh. Okay, where's Ethelfrick? Oh, wow. Okay. Big English revolt going on. Now, see, this is important that I'm able to get back over here fast enough. So I screw around, with the timing. Oh, wow, they got a couple of good commanders. And I don't. Because one of mine just died. Okay, see where I clicked that army? Let's go back there, please. Okay. Okay. Twin daughters. I'm fine with that. One of these days, I'm going to organize what those kids should be up to. Well, right now, I'm pretty much waiting for my own son to. Okay, well now two of my friends have become bitter rivals. Not really sure how I introduced them to each other, considering I married one of them off to one of my brothers, who's no longer at court. Okay, he's called Brittany into his war, but I'm thinking that Brittany cannot possibly get here fast enough. Before the siege is over. In fact, I can make sure. Come on. Come on. Excellent. Also good. Now, yes, became the Earl of Tyrone. Okay, I need about 60 more gold in order to become the Duke of Ulster, which I think I am going to do because if I'm going to continue to be pushed out by the Scots, and again, I'm hoping that's not what happens, but they kind of got rid of the Norwegian problem, which was up here. So I'm thinking I'm the logical next person to mess with. So we'll just have to deal with that next time. So I will see you guys then.